I've been holding events every single month, and this month I actually held 2 events, okay? And I have a video about how you can do events like me in your area for all the freedom people out there, anybody out there who really cares about what's happening in today's world. But I had a friend from Ohio, his name is Daniel Arnold, come down to Florida, and we did events. If you are from other states, I welcome you to come on down. We can do events with you too. There's so much that we can do. I can show you the potential of what we're trying to do, the permaculture communities, growing food, showing by example, hey, this is what freedom looks like in action. This is what it means to bring people together. You can have some inspiration for once. Say, yeah, the world is going down, but you know what? There's also some things coming up, and that is our hope, our inspiration, our passion, our interest, the things that we want to create in this world. We can absolutely create it. We just got to bring people together, all the people who want to make it happen. A lot of people do want to make it happen, and you can make it happen over time as you network and find more people. I'm doing that in my area, which is why I wanted to let you know that this video is going to be linked to another video in the description. Okay, so in the description, there will be a link so you can watch the full video of our event, my event with Daniel Arnold. Daniel Arnold was a former police, law enforcement, over 30 years, has a bunch of experiences in his life that were spiritually awakening for him, a lot of controversial topics, which is why it cannot be here on this video. It's got to be on another platform. So if you know what I mean, that's what I mean. So be sure to check the description. We've gone to even a Republican meeting together, even though him and I are not Republican, just to say, hey, we care about freedom too. You care about freedom, so why can't we connect? And he started to realize, wait, you know, people should start doing this in their area too. You know, they should not be afraid of reaching out to groups that they don't, you know, consider themselves a part of. I was called a patriot several times. I'm like, well, am I a patriot? I mean, I'm a patriot, like, to the truth, to freedom. Am I a patriot to a country, to a flag? Not so much the case, right? And the patriot in the sense of, what are you obedient to? Patriot can just be another word for statist. But see, I am just an individual who's a truth seeker. I talk to everybody. I want to talk to everybody. I want to learn from everybody. I've met really cool people, and I might have been in their shoes a couple years ago myself when I was a Republican, right? And I was saying, yeah, everybody's got to be a patriot and we got to take down the left and they're destroying everything. But we make this an us versus them when in reality, there's just this psyche, this morality that's being attacked, and it's happening to everybody. And there's these overarching problems that are taking control of these divisions of society, right? Those problems are the things that actually need to be attacked. Those things that actually need to be looked at. But we're so focused on the divides, on that duality, unable to see the bigger picture. And that bigger picture is always what I look for. And Daniel Arnold has personal experience within that system of divides to say, hey, if you're an order follower, never be an order follower again. Always follow your conscience, because to become and to be an order follower, by definition, means that you suppress your own morals, that you do not think for yourself, that you're not exercising your conscience. And that is why it's dangerous. And that's why nobody should be an order follower whatsoever. They should always think for themselves. That's it. And therefore, if they follow somebody else, they're willingly do so voluntarily on their own, but they're not making other people do so against their own will because they respect their conscience. It's the golden rule. It's do unto thy neighbor. It's, you know, you only serve one master, which is truth, which is freedom. It's the simple ideas that have been passed generation to generation. If everybody followed the Tao, there'd be no need for government. If everybody were moral and if everybody were not moral, either way, there'd be no need for these systems which prey on giving an excuse for evil. That's all they are. They give an example of deception. Deception of, well, this is for your benefit. In reality, it's not. And Daniel understands this dynamic, although a lot of people do not, because it's psychological and moral. And he was in that system and he was trained into obedience. He was trained to do what he was told. And he got out of that and he said, this is not for me anymore, right? He got his ego out of the way. And that's why he wrote books about it as well. He has in-depth experiences, really going deep into it. So he shares about that in this hour-long video that I have linked in the description below. So be sure to check it out. Thank you very much for watching.